There we Nautilus pick. So they needed engage, and I would say Dignitas also did need some engage, so that's why they're going for that rel pick. Azir shuffles in, not necessarily known for like hard engaged champions. So it's going to be up to Isles and Seos to kick these fights off.
With Shopify, and they did win with this versus Dignitas last time. So Nefiri with the jungle.
Their wins, as we see, Shaden and Isles setting up.
They're actually walking in the river right now. Shopify Rebellion getting caught here. Big ultimate used. B-Boy not able to find the kill though. Shaden just dodging it all. First blood. There is an argument that Dignitas could get their AD carry into the Dragon fight if they want to go for it first, but instead they're just going to make the play without him. It's Kaney that starts things up onto Seos. Not a lot of damage to follow it up. Kaney's getting pushed away by Palafox. Shaden actually gets the kill onto Seos. Kaney is traded 1-for-1 support for mid lane. Shopify Rebellion.
Seismic shove.
I think Fudge is looking for the TP right now. Shopify Rebellion can get it a little faster. He's actually going back. It's just going to be a fight for the grubs with the smites. It looks like that it was secured by Shopify Rebellion, and now they're going to let the bullets fly. Fight kicks off. Isles in trouble. Contract's chasing him down, but the rest of Shopify Rebellion cannot catch up. So it's just going to be pushing Dignitas off and getting the grubs.
Yeah, full six-pack here for Shopify with some good sectioning off right there. They're able to get the early one and then clean up the other two. Then it would have been even better for Shopify, but, you know, still chases them out. They still get their objective, so plan goes forward.
Fight.
Yeah, the big thing is this could also get them control over the Rift Herald, right?
Contracts is still around. Tomo thought he was safe to walk up the dirt. You ain't safe there. There's a wild pack of dogs on you.
Yeah, I mean, Dignitas, they're still coming, but it's a little bit late now.
Okay, let's see if Isles wants to commit. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have the backup. He had Shaden really far away.
And meanwhile, Fudge takes down that bot tier 1, right?
Yeah, look.
Yeah, you can look to TP to Fudge if they try.
Okay, I will TP on track.
Guys, it's best play.
Yeah.
I can't go there.
I'm leaving. You know, we're fine.
Be prepared. I mean, so I think the big thing for Shopify in that game, again, was their mid game, right? So what happened?
Count the minute. Actually, it's a little past the 20-minute mark. We actually have a play in the mid lane right now. Weaver's Wall committed. They want all outer turret. Shopify Rebellion have full control.
Fudge is also recalling and now TPing.
Okay, we're going to go for maybe not a full fight contest. Oh, if we can get a pick right here. Bullet time doesn't land on anybody, but Tomo's down anyways. Contracts on a killing spree. Shopify Rebellion pounce on Dignitas as they try and contest the Otacon.
Let's go. I think the shove there might have flicked some of them out of the MFL. I have to see that fight again, but it's fine. We're good. They got the Otacon.
It's like when you do the math problem.
Are you a Pickle Rick fan?
We don't talk about him in this house.
Okay.
We have Shopify Rebellion.
I've actually never seen an episode of that show.
Are we picking out Seos? He's actually a little alone right now, quite tanky, but he's buying time for Contracts to jump in there. And now here comes Palafox. Is this a wise move? So far, it's good. Shaden goes down. Dignitas try and re-engage because they have Surdy nearby, trying to roast through Fudge, but double kill picked up. Fudge still holding the line. They have the Otacon revive. Contracts dodges the shuffle, and Shopify
from the situation, and they're going to get big rewards afterwards because of the revivals.
Yeah.
Yeah. The big thing for me is, again, like
I'm still on an A.
Yeah, we'll see if they can now set up for Baron and be able to take that too.
Yeah, they have everyone grouped up together.
Teleport
Fudge is waiting to TP. Earlier teleport coming in from Kaney, as now it's the engage. Isles about to go down, can't get onto B-Boy, and he just punishes him for the effort. Seos traded. Supports are down, engages are down. Shopify Rebellion can now try and chase down Shaden in trouble. Contracts goes in, Hound's pursuit to dodge the damage, gets the kill on a Rampage, continues it onto Surdy. Dignitas in full retreat mode now. Their top laner cannot get away. Double kill to Contracts, and the Rebels win another one.
This wave get tier 1.
Yeah,
although, they're not even going to be able to defend it. Here comes Palafox.
Gonna push them away solo. They get the Baron.
Just win the game.
Phase 3 is you have done all of the hard work. So phase 3.
Just put the paper on the teacher's desk.
Turn your paper in and make sure your name is on it.
Put the fries in the bag.
Okay, so Kaney had to go into stasis to avoid Seos' engage and then almost dies immediately out of it. Flash used, Tomo being dove onto the turret by Contracts. Dignitas cannot even hold onto their base. Surdy's pushing topside, gets one turret in response, but the base has been cracked. You got to get back. This could be the game-ending push, but Shopify Rebellion are not going to commit to it. Instead, they'll back off and look mid.
Yeah, I was going to say, they should just rotate, link up with Contracts here, and be able to use these grubs to get, although they're going to...
I really do feel like this is such a good look for Shopify. You know, coming into this
really loved their setup for this, sending Fudge to push in that top side. Yeah, and Palafox.
Curtain call from Tomo, though. Okay.
And teleport over to the other side of the map to the Dragon. So Shopify here set themselves up.
Tomo. Tomo's all alone right now. The 80 carry from Dignitas just gets wiped by Contracts.
And as we see, TP's coming in.
Bullet time was used. B-Boy pushes away the rest of Dignitas. 30 teleports in very deep. Has to flash as well. The wheels are falling off for Dig. Shopify Rebellion report card coming back. Aces. Well played early game, control in the mid game, and now it's the victory lap as they chase Dignitas' living members into the base. Shaden almost dies to B-Boy. They don't need that Dragon Soul. Shopify Rebellion will win game 1 off this push.
Yeah, and what a...
Whoa. Yeah, I'm flipping. Right. Let's kill him, kill him. No, don't let me die. Did I really? Okay.
He lived!
No,
Sorry, I sent all this too many times.
Great call from Sales.
Yeah, I feel like some amount of damage is going to be helpful here because we see all these big health bars, and you know, Ari with some of the changes, unless you go more full AP, like if you're going for the tankier build, it can take a while to get through all of that. So we'll see if the Gragas what build it's going to go here. But Dignitas not too shabby.
Yeah, I mean, you can see Contracts hovering here, but he
He's
really
not
can't
happy about
contest.
it.
He's just
He just fed Shaden another control war. Be the Dragon, though, in the end. So accruing all of the early game neutral objectives for themselves, according to plan.
Yeah, I mean, 3 grubs plus Dragon, and now maybe a fight here in the mid lane. Katie getting aggressive, steals the Ariel.
So, again, like, it sucks to get shoved into your side of the map. It sucks.
So Shaden isn't going to overreach, and it's just going to be that. Here comes Isles,
on
though.
Fudge. Kaney does steal the ult away. Flash early from Fudge. Isles is taking it up. Alistair can take this for quite a while. Kaney has all the time in the world to make this one work. Can he get the first blood? 13 minutes on the timer. Kaney takes the turret shot, and it's Isles that picks it up almost straight. And importantly, Isles was the one that picked up that kill, so Kaney didn't even get the gold. Kaney can't teleport in here. Let's see if he goes
teleport.
for it. Deep teleport flank right now. It's being answered by Shopify Rebellion, but Shopify go for the engage onto Shaden. He's alive for now, but now he's gone. Surdy on the flank, but he just can't decide who to go onto. Isles, meanwhile, taking up all the damage. Now it's Tomo as the focus. Shopify Rebellion have their targets, and they're shooting them down. 2 for free for Shopify.
Yeah, and really nice recognition of what they could do from Dignitas setup. Surdy is not able to do anything despite popping the Dominus on the
back away. Now back onto the Herald. Shopify Rebellion. Ooh, this could be a big poke. Tomo now half health. Could be harder to go for the fight, but Isles just snap engages onto B-Boy, trying to get away, and he's out of there already. Tomo in some trouble, though. Palafox with the teleport does get in there. Fudge as well. Shopify Rebellion trying to turn the play, and Isles, despite being tanky, will go down. Now can Dignitas fight through it? They got Kaney, they got Surdy, they're ripping through Shopify Rebellion, and Dignitas turn the fight, they'll take it.
And the big thing...
And we're still talking about
if they get tower and either objective, then that'll be it for...
Yeah.
Fudge.
If they are able to do that. Yeah, there it is. One turret goes down.
Dignitas is pretty low priority. Plus, Otacon is on the bottom side of the map, so Dignitas will use their advantage here. They grab that Dragon, they get their feet, and now with the reset from Shopify, though, Dignitas have to be a little bit careful about the counterattack if they go too far.
We've got to be worried about Fudge right now as Isles actually keeping him in place. The turret is actually the focus here from Kaney. And now Shopify Rebellion, while they still have the turret, are trying to turn the play on its head. They get one, and they're going for the deeper engage. Isles misses it, and now trying to be sturdy on the front line here. Gets a lot of damage out. Shaden goes in, but look at Palafox on the Isles. Kaney now turns attention over there, but they've lost their bot lane. They're going to lose their top lane. Sturdy gets shut down, and it's Contract with the kill. Kaney will fall. Shopify with a massive fight right at the Otacon.
You called it, Kobe, and they did not listen.
The reset.
They're overextensions.
Yeah, Shopify, I think, looking definitely improved here as we get into the best of phase of split number 2, with both of these games kind of stacking up, and now presumably they'll be able to use this lead to gain a bunch of gold and really push that lead.
Making another play here onto Tomo. Cleanse not on cooldown.
Bye-bye.
Ooh, this champion is just cursed, man. Kalista has been struggling in pro play, and it looks like it could be another loss. Shopify take a tier 2 turret.
And it does.
Yeah, they're so short range that Shopify, with also the gold lead now and so much, you know, vision coverage.
Yes, against a Baron, right?
There it is.
Helps to secure it. Teleport in, though, and engage from Isles. B-Boy's the target, but he's able to get away as the Ezreal. Contracts and Fudge now trying to fight on their side of the flank. Palafox gets to safety. The damage dealers can do their damage for Shopify Rebellion and Dignitas. Their engage did not work. All their cooldowns used. And now Shopify's turn. Big charm landed. Tomo saving Isles' life. Do they go for the re-engage now? Throw the cow in. It only lands on the Fudge. The front line is great. Contracts jumps on the Kaney. He gets over the wall. Sturdy and Kaney might be able to turn this fight on its head. It's Seos and Contracts is the focus, but he gets under the turret. Contracts back to safety. Now Palafox tagging in. B-Boy throwing shots across the wall the entire time. Nobody goes down.
Oh, these fights are going so long. The Conqueror is fully stacked. Wait, they're still going to fight him off. Dignitas.
Are we riding the Herald into the pit?
They did it. They did their teleport flank.
Are we riding the Herald into the pit?
Oh.
Man, I spot it. Shopify Rebellion know that the Crocodile is there. Fudge is going to go mark him, while the rest of the team front to backs. Isles and Shaden are just going to force the engage. Kaney jumping in and trying to get on B-Boy, but he gets to safety. Kaney following him. He's stunned up. B-Boy lives! Contracts on a killing spree, but can the Ezreal carry? Tomo's trying to do what he can. The Ren stack stacking up, but he falls as well. Shopify Rebellion have cleared the threats. It's just 30 left for Dignitas, and he doesn't have enough gas in the tank. Palafox and B-Boy played it beautifully. Shopify Rebellion will find their team fight win.
They're going to deny the Dragon Soul and
I would have to agree. And Isles got chunked to half health before even getting in there. So you can see that was a rough engage forced by Dignitas. And now it's shout out to Palafox as well as they're doing the final work with his Baron buff on the side lanes. They've been playing aggressive together as a team and always making things happen.
Yeah, and as we see them setting up on this top side, we have Palafox pushing in this mid lane wave, which should be coming in a bit. They're going to take down that bot tier 3.
And you'll see the side lane will tell you when they're going to make a move, if Dignitas are going to make a move at all, because they need the Silas. So they kept Kaney split pushing, and now he's recalling, so they're looking at it.
That was a flash from Isles there, and now Tomo going to go back in. Dignitas find a couple of members, but they can get over the wall. Seos too tanky, so Surdy's actually getting chunked. Kaney is here now. Seos is the focus. Shopify Rebellion should lose their support. Dignitas will...
Because Kaney was there.
This just reminds me of the comms listen-in that we had at the end of last game. And we heard Seos plead. And when you're looking at it from Dignitas' point of view, you basically have one more full send left in you. And you don't want to expend it on just the third mountain.
And Dignitas, as long as they don't get caught, Isles, he's tanky, but he would have to burn ultimate, and that would make it really rough to actually approach a Baron. So nice that he's able to get away, but that is tier 2 turret bot side falling.
All right.
We'll see.
Back to picked up the zone. Is this one a little rougher as they will start the Baron now, but Surdy is nearby, and now here comes the engage. Isles onto Contract. Seos in trouble. Kaney has the Ahri ultimate and the flank, but he's trying to get locked down. As now Shaden trying to back him up. Goes back in onto Palafox into the stasis. Shaden about to fall. Tomo free fire and Surdy out of the back line, and Shopify Rebellion start the fall. That's a shutdown picked up. Contracts is dominated, but Kaney and Tomo are the main characters of this one. Kaney picking up a double flash from Contracts, trying to chase down onto Isles. He's about to go into the GA as Kaney will lock him in place. Surdy and Tomo on top of him. Dignitas come online when it matters, and they win a massive team fight. Contract shut down. Kaney massive.
Full send successful for Dignitas, and they're going to get a Baron, and we are going way longer into this game.
Maybe they'll beat their first game.
They could.
Right there.
And almost nobody was ever attacking Tomo. So all of the
Fudge getting caught out. He does have the stasis back now, but still hit by the Glacial Prison. Trying to survive Surdy's onslaught. There is the zone. He's buying time for the rest of the team to come in. He is quite beefy. In goes Contracts. Big triple knockup. Trying to get further back. Tomo gets hit by the charm. Contracts is on top of him with the clone, but now gets back to the rest of the team. Fudge is already down. Dignitas take out Seos. Dignitas solar flare onto Contracts. That's 3 of them. And Dignitas weather the storm. Finds 3 kills. Baron buff pushing the mid wave. They're going for the game.
Yeah, that's the game.
Dignitas, all 5 members up. There's no chance. Shopify Rebellion do have their damage dealers. They're going to have to try and hit this wave, but there's another one waiting. Dignitas have a cannon wave. Final touches here. Do they want to go for the dive or just take out the turrets?
10 seconds on Alistar ultimate. They could wait for that, but they just go.
A lot of damage to start things off, but that's one turret already down. They're going to take down the carries. That's it. Dignitas bringing us to game 3. GG.
Beef is the way of the future.
Yeah.
Later to play the map.
And I just heard from stats, first ever Pantheon game for Seos. There we go. That's pretty cool.
Interesting. And that Mbessa will be going into the mid lane, and Surdy will be piloting the A fight around. They're just too high priority to give up.
Okay, I'm here.
Early hook in here from Miles. I mean, Seos is still arguably winning this, but Ignite goes down. B-Boy does not have the cooldowns to back him up, and the autos from Tomo flashing forward. That's going to be first blood picked up by Dignitas. One more. Oh, Seos lived! Level 2! Shopify Rebellion get level 2 earlier. Isles does land the hook. What on Seos gets it! Contracts is nearby, but isn't fully walking in.
Yeah, his smite there charge was waiting a little bit more. They can move in now after 2 have already been taken.
Yep.
They kind of push them out, but you saw the move up from
Contracts is. No, he's still on the red buff. Never mind.
Yeah, they had also been like spam pinging it. I believe it was the retreat yellow pings.
Execution. Palafox predicted it. Shopify Rebellion saw him there. Means that they can walk up. Fudge now going to be the front line. 30 on the flank here. Seos is hiding in Fog of War. There goes the Maokai ultimate. B-Boy's going to try and get some damage in. There's the hook. Does land on the Seos. Throws up the shield immediately as the Ziggs bomb will trade damage. Now Surdy all alone. The rest of Dignitas zigged as he zagged, and now he gets caught out. That's a kill for Shopify Rebellion. That's 3 on the board as they teleport to Palafox. Goes for the ultimate, does not land it, and Dignitas get out. But Shopify Rebellion, they got their kill. They're going to get those grubs.
They dealt with the Maokai Blitzcrank so well because it's really telegraphed and they saw it coming. Have that Fudge, have that Zion right in front, soak up the ulti. And then even with like quote unquote like threading the needle and grabbing Seos instead, he's ready with the Pantheon immunity.
Yeah.
And so they're able to turn it around. Then after the retreat, they just focus up on the isolated target. Nicely done.
There, but it doesn't look like there's going to be any sort of contest coming out from them. You have Palafox pushing in this top side.
Much better for the Sion because you can always TP back to that bottom turret, but it's Shaden that's going to kick things off. Teleport in from Surdy as well. Tomo just sees the Sion go by, and here comes Fudge. Choo-choo, lock down Isles, take him out of the fight. Seos flashes, Kaney follows and will equalize the kills. Tomo very low though. Here comes Fudge, big damage. B-Boy on the flank as well, forces flash out of Tomo. Shaden as well. It's only Surdy left to fight, but he's got no team around him. He uses flash. Followed from Fudge. Surdy's out of there. Shopify Rebellion. Trade 5. That's a blue bar there, Emily.
Yeah, I think they should just...
Oh, nice little Blitzcrank hook. Chain of Corruption followed up. Seos, not a lot of damage actually on the follow-up. And in goes Palafox onto the turret with the Ziggs bomb. They find an assassination. They'll lose Seos for it, though. It's Surdy now chasing down Fudge. Kaney teleported in here. Dignitas do not want to give up the bound. Great ability there. Shopify Rebellion will get this dragon.
Yep, and that'll give them the Drake as we see this fight again. So Blitzcrank hook onto the...
did not flash. It was Isles and Palafox. Everybody else flashed. So Palafox flashing from Kaney's public execution. Big. Kaney will get a turret as we come back to live, though. But the dragon stacking has Palafox, who's able to snap back to wherever he was, and it hasn't been that impactful of a pick so far. We're still waiting for that tower. That is the name of the game. That is mission.
We're going to get it because we have Ziggs.
But it's such a big part of what Dignitas built, not having those big ultis for those two. And pushing in after, chunking a little bit low once again. They are rewarded on the side of Dignitas. We're getting low here.
Are still on the Baron. Under half health right now. The Maokai ultimate will go out. Kaney not committing the ultimate. If Dignitas can just stop the Baron and it's starting to reset, Shopify back out of it. They want that teleport from Kaney. They're not going to stop the fight until that goes down. Chain of Corruption misses from Tomo. As now Fudge trying to frontline here. Shaden could be in some trouble. Kaney now joins in the fight, and it's good for Dignitas to kick things off. Kaney's still alive. Birdie to the Ignite. One last tick. He's not down. Contracts gets the Baron and burns down Kaney. B-Boy to stay up. Dignitas can try and make some magic happen right now. They're down a little bit of gold, but it's not game-ending. Teleported from Surdy.
my goodness.
He's going for the flank. Otacon's a focus. Big rocket grab from Isles, but the team's not quite there to follow it up. Shaden goes down. Dignitas got the Otacon, though. Shaden steals it, so they have the revives. Katie and Surdy, they can run this fight. Shut down for Katie. Palafox goes on a killing spree, but he's shut down afterwards. Isles trying to lock down B-Boy here, who's running for the hills. Surdy chasing him down. He's got the flash available. Will he try and use it to survive? No, he's pulled back in. Shut down to Surdy.
Are you not entertained? Baron to one side, Otacon to the other side. Dragon goes over to Dignitas.
What did you want, Emily? A back and forth banger. We got it.
Oh, God, that...
Threw it twice. Took almost all the damage.
Well, look at how much damage Contracts
Oh, wait, we have a
is
TP
doing
coming
that.
in live right now. Rocket grab onto Fudge. He's just completely picked off from the rest of the team. That's an easy one for Dignitas. Teleport. That's a flank from Surdy here. Shopify Rebellion are about to have the pincers clamped on them. Can they get out of this one? Dignitas approach. Shopify do not see Surdy there yet. Contracts gets locked down for right now. He's getting knocked up. Kaney's on top of him. Contracts down. Shut down over to Surdy. Now Palafox going to try and make a miracle happen here. He gets onto 2, but Tomo goes into the stasis. Dignitas get 2. Palafox in trouble. B-Boy's going down. Dignitas are doing it! They're crushing Shopify Rebellion for the Baron attempt. Public execution under the turret. Kaney takes Palafox. Fudge TP's mid, but he's the only member left. Dignitas crush the fight.
Really excellent TP flank from Dignitas, right? Like, Shopify made them, like, forced them into a decision. They had that flank ward available. Eliminating Contracts so early is crucial in these fights because of the damage he does and the CC sides. And really, really excellent stuff coming out of Dig.
Stasis, you're talking about the correct times to use Stasis, Kobe. That was one of them. As Tom was able to survive, and then the dive continued.
Money in with you.
They should be able to close out this game before making it into the top 3.
Dignitas just need to play.
Because the lounge brought it up, right? Like, this game is crucial.
Kaney could be caught out in the side lane right now. Public execution is used, but Contracts lilting Lullaby drowsy. Is he gonna go to sleep? Contracts taking a lot of damage. Goes into the stasis yet again. Kaney knocked up. Contracts still alive. Fudge gets the kill, but the base is getting destroyed. Dignitas take down that middle inhibitor. They're gonna look for
personal best. Can we go longer?
You should always be
53-26.
trying to hit your personal best every time.
I agree with that sentiment. It looks like the Baron could be the deciding factor here, though. We're already early teleporting Surdy in. Shopify Rebellion don't have Palafox. He doesn't have great flanking wards either. So it should be a front-to-back. Dignitas are starting up the Baron right now. Contracts could go for it. He's been looking to take the tie for the most Baron steals. Can this be the one? Instead, it's going to be an engage, but Surdy comes out of Fog of War, and it's Fudge. It's locked down. Palafox in trouble as well. Focusing on the front line. Surdy buys so much space for the rest of Dignitas. Fudge falls, and Kaney fighting Palafox in the 1v1 will find him. Contracts all alone. B-Boy's trying to get that damage in. Seos jumps towards his death. Dignitas did it. A double kill to Tomo as Palafox snaps back to his death. That's going to be a clean ace of a team fight. Dig a ditch, 6 feet deep, tombstone reach, Shopify. Dignitas win the series 2-1.
What a great call and what a great series from Dignitas. They've improved incrementally. They're going to take the win.
And what a fit.
Oh,
and an inhibitor respawn.
trolling
We
him.
can squeeze a few more seconds out of this baby.
Bro, I just want to win.
No. Get it to 1 HP. Get it to 1
I feel there were
HP.
seconds.
We can always hunt. Get it to 1.
One
Jay.
He bought the Zonias.
Oh, I'm winning the game. I don't give a fuck.
What a beautiful way to close that one out. The